What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Junior coming at you live and direct out of the south side of Atlanta. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're new, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's get into it. So by the title, you already know what we about to be talking about, man. Yes, the week of the gas chamber. So yeah, this is red phase of basic training. So one man, we are like once we get the basic training right. So mind you, basic training, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, basic training was fun. In my opinion, it was. Oh my god, it's different. We get first of all, we couldn't wait to get to the gas chamber. At least for me, certain people we couldn't wait because three days, my first 3 days of basic, I got sick. So I'm talking about when I say sick, I mean like this on, like this hoodie. I got not exactly like this hoodie, but I got the we got a particular type of like warm like thermal that we wear for the army, right? So I'm wearing my I'm wearing, we didn't even have the thermals at that time, I don't think. No, we didn't have the thermals. So but the long sleeve army shirt, the long sleeve pants, and the windbreaker, the army windbreaker that we got issued. I'm wearing that because I'm in my bed sick. Like I have a headache, I have chills. I mean literally I'm bundled up in bed like this, shivering. So dudes is I remember uh dude next to me, he was like, "Yo, Junior, you straight?" Everybody's like, I'm glad everybody was doing that because like a lot of people was checking on me. There was like dudes looking at me like, "Yo, Junior, yo, Jay, you good?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm sick. I'm literally at my pillow like this, and I got the blankets over. Mind you, I'm wearing long sleeve everything, right? I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing long sleeve shirt, and I'm got my like thin jacket over the long sleeve shirt, and then I'm under the covers, like I'm sick. So I was just like, dang, like it feels like I have a like I don't have a migraine. I just have a headache. You know when you congested, and it's like my head is not booming, but it just feels really like congested. Like I was like, I need to go to the gas chamber because I heard on people's videos when they do like basic training and all that stuff, the gas chamber clear that up. So first 3 days of basic training, uh, it was just the first, like if y'all looked at my other video about basic training, the first day, 4:30 in the morning, and we got woke up at 4:30 by a blowhorn, right? So my nose itching, y'all. Excuse me. But yeah, we got woken up by a blowhorn, and we're literally there was like get on the line, total line, come on, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So there's like uh get on the line, and then we was all on total line like this, right? So we're on the line, right? And there's like half right face, so we do a half right face like this. And there's like friendly to rest position, but we all say 1, 2, 2. You gotta kick your feet out. So there's like and cadence. We was like and cadence exercise 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, all the way to 10. And then he's like 1, 2, 3. We was like 9, 1, 2, 3, hold. Position of attention, move. And then we go to attention. And then he was like, my drill sergeant was like, the half jack, drill sergeant, the half jack. He was like, okay, cool, the half jack. The half jack, drill sergeant, the half jack. Okay, cool, the half jack. The half jack, drill sergeant, the half jack. He's like, position of attention, and then he was like, exercise. He was like, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. We were getting smoked at 4:30 in the morning. And then after about, I said like 5 minutes went by getting smoked. He's like, now all y'all go back to your bunks. And after that, we literally had like an hour and a half left of sleep. And we went back. It was, first of all, a person like myself, it's hard for me to go back to sleep after I get woken up. You know what I'm saying? So After that, we went back to sleep, and literally, when I went back to sleep, we had like an hour and a half left, and then I'm hearing people like scatter, and I started like towards like going into basic training. I'm literally one of those people that wake up like an hour early before everybody. Like I'm already making my bed, hospital corners, 40-degree angle on the ends and all that stuff. I'm already doing all that, right? So the first time, the first time we get waking up by the blowhorn, I thought it was gonna be like that for the rest of the time. So me and my other bunkmate, uh, we literally are waiting the next day. We're literally, I have my watch on, right? Like the army watch. It's like 4:15. So we're literally looking at each other up, waiting on the it to be like 4:30, because around 4:30 is when they did that. It never happened again. I was like, wow. So after that, literally, what was it? So we got woken up that morning, and then we had to go to OCPs, and then literally on the intercom, they told us to wake up for real. So they was like, y'all have 30 minutes to an hour. Y'all have until, it was like, let's say it was like 5 o'clock. We have until 5:30 to get in the shower, or 5:45 to get in the shower, get dressed into your OCPs, your Army Greens, and go down to the CTA line. And if you're late, you're getting smoked. You're getting fucked. Pause. But you're getting fucked up. But yeah, I was just like, damn. So mind you, everything is like this. Everything is like boom, 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 boom. Like if you're literally late for the CTA line, the whole platoon is getting smoked. So literally, they're like, it was like if it's like 5:43, everybody's rushing. There's like everybody, whoever's in, we're in like, I think we're in Bay 2 or Bay 3. No, I think we're in Bay 3. There was like, whoever's in Bay 3, go get them and get them on the line right now. And there's like, y'all got 30 seconds, 30, 29, 28, and everybody, whoever's like late, like not on the line on time, somebody has to have a battle buddy to go back upstairs and get the person to come right back downstairs on the CTA line. Man, it was like one day, it was all of us got smoked for that. Like, you can't be late. If you late, you're getting smoked. Like, when I say smoke, I mean like you're doing push-ups and jumping jacks until you almost die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing push-ups, 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 2 1 2. Bro, they count to like 30 two push-ups. Hold on, 1 2, yeah, 2 or 3 push-ups. It counts for one push-up. So if you're going down, hold on, 1 2 3 1. I think, yes, 2 push-ups. So we really did. If it's 30, it's really 60 push-ups. So I was just like, bro, like this. Ooh. So it was just like basic training. We got there, and it was like the day that we got to. We had to walk like, the gas chamber was not. It was not really that. It was far, but it wasn't that far. Okay, so we had our rough. We had our that bag, that giant bag that y'all see on like the documentaries and all that. We had that giant bag, and we had the big helmet, the green helmet that goes around your chin. We had that on. So we're literally marching with all of this equipment on. And for me, it's not heavy. But for the women, like, they said, the drill sergeants told us, if certain people are falling behind, go around them, right? So it's me, my homeboy Gilly, and a few other people. I was always like, me and Gilly was like always like with each other. We was always with each other, right? So we're passing like weapons ranges, like range 2, range 3. Like, as we're walking, we see soldiers alongside of the fields. We're walking like in like a pattern. So the drill sergeant's in front, and then you got the APG in the middle. Like, they're in the front. The first APG is like kind of behind the drill sergeant. The last PG is at the very back of the both of the lines. There's 2 lines that's like 30 or 40 trainees are just going in the direction that we're headed to. And then you got the drill sergeant, then you got the APG, and then you got, so I'm gonna do it on the sideways. So you got, the line is like this. and then you have the drill sergeant, and then all the way in the back of the line is the PG, or the PG is in front, or the APG is in the back. As this assistant platoon guy, right? So after that, we're literally walking out of the company, out of the battalion, to the gas chamber. The gas chamber was like, it was fun, but now the I remember when we got there, we're walking in, we're walking by woods, we walking in the sand, like literally we're walking. That shit was fun as hell. Excuse my language, but it was fun because you got your boots on, like you feel like you're doing some soldier shit, right? So we're walking in like woods. You're walking in like, oh yeah, it's cool, 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 like you're hearing these like different animals and all that, right? So you got all these woods, and you got, it's like cloudy outside, so it's giving Forrest Gump, if I'm being honest, in my opinion. It's giving like the Forrest Gump thing, cause you got sand on the ground and all that. You got these little trails and all that stuff, right? So we're walking toward like going to the gas chamber. So we got our rough bags on, and I remember female trainee that's in my platoon is like getting tired. She's just like, I'm like, nah, 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 come on, you got it, come on. We ain't even got that far yet. You got it, come on. So she was like, yes, but I'm so tired. Oh my god, I'm so tired. And I was like, and then me and Gilly just went around her, and it was a few females that was like that, to where they like, some females look like this, like, but they just don't have no stamina like that, but they can shoot. You know what I'm saying? So we had to walk. I would say about we walked about a solid. Trying to think. It had to be about, I think they did say about 2.5 miles. About 2.5 miles. So if it didn't even, it felt like a walk, but it didn't. It's like we were passing by, like the second walk, we was passing by ranges. Like literally we was passing by weapons ranges and all that. By the way, we say in the army we say weapons. We don't say gun, whatever. You're not allowed to say gun, or you're gonna get smoked. But I mean, I'm in the civilian world right now, but for the sake of this video, we're passing by like range, like 7, range 3, range 4. We're passing by ranges, and then all you see when we're walking, this made me proud. When we're walking, right, you see other soldiers on the range. They're doing ammo detail, to where they're loading up clips, or excuse me, magazines. They're loading up magazines, and then they look up and they look at a whole bunch of us just walking, right? And it felt like a movie, because we have our rough sacks on, excuse me, and we're walking to the gas chamber. So they just looking like, wow, and they just looking at us like walk by. So I'm not gonna lie. I had my did we have our weapons at that time? I don't think we did at that time, if I'm not mistaken. I think we did, because my arm, I remember my you start to lose circulation in your hand if, like, we have our M4 like this. You can't carry like no Call of Duty, whatever. You can't have it like that. You can't have the barrier of the weapon pointed in the sky. You can't have it toward nobody, whatever. You have to have it pointed toward the ground. So after that, we finally get to the gas chamber. The gas chamber is like it's a little bit bigger than this room. It's like the gas chamber is like, it's not that big. It's on the inside. It's like you see the guy, right? They tell us how to put the mask on and all that stuff. Real simple. So what you do is, I remember the lady, they had a male instructor, they had a female instructor. The female instructor told us, she said when, I forgot the instructions that she told us, if there's ever like a gas leak in the area, you gotta, if there's any type of like warning or whatever, you have to do this. And then, like, something is wrong when you have like bubbles, like if you see in the movies, like the movie like 2012, to where you see deer lying on the ground like that when their eyes out and all that stuff. And CS gas, like literally CS gas is like powerful to the point where if a bird gets exposed to this gas and it hits the air and it hits the bird, that bird is going down automatically. Like, that's how strong this gas is. Like, and CS gas, if like a deer is exposed to this gas, literally anybody exposed to this type of gas has approximately about a solid 30 to 45 minutes to live or to like get out of that area, I would say. So literally they told us how to put a mask on. They got cameras out there. They're like filming us, right? So this mask goes like above, like they show how to put it on and take it off. So I'm excited. I'm on they showing us what to do, whatever. And so to make a long story short, we get in there. They told us to put the mask on, and they was like, you have to seal the mask to like have it not. It's this type of chemical is like if it gets exposed, if any exposed skin is exposed to this gas, it starts to burn. If any exposed skin gets in the way of this gas or gets near this gas exposed, it burns. So if you are exposed to it, your lungs will burn. Like there's no other way to put it. So I remember I'm in the gas chamber and I make sure I put mine tight. So you gotta literally like you're in there, and this is what they tell you to do. So the instructor gets in there and he has a like a candle type of product in the middle of the table. It's a table in the middle of the whole room. It's a table right in the middle, right? So it's some guys in there with some white suits and their little that type of stuff, right? So it's a white suit. It's like a COVID type of suit. It's like a bubble type of suit, and they got the little mask on themselves. So there's one dude in there. It's like three instructors, and they're telling us to get in there and go on the side of the wall with each other like this. We got our mask on already, so they tell us to go on the side of the wall, and then there's like, are you okay? Are you okay? This one chick, I remember after about 2 minutes of being in the gas chamber, she runs out. She's like, I can't breathe. Oh my God, I can't breathe. And she runs out, and the instructor was like, yo, come back, come back. She ain't never come back. So she was like, I can't breathe. Oh my God, I can't breathe. And she was panicking like that. So I'm looking around the gas chamber, and there's certain people that kind of need help with their mask. So after that, I was just like, bro, it's really not. In my mask, every bit is like sealed. So it's like I'm over here breathing normal. I'm like, I'm looking around like, bro, this shit is nothing. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it out loud, but it's like everything is like kind of loud. So it's like I'm like, bro, this shit is nothing. I can breathe normal. I did not even know the gas was that strong. I'm seeing like the smoke in like the chamber a little bit, but I didn't know it was that strong. But my mask, I'm breathing normal, like fresh air is coming through and all that. So I see the instructor. He told us to start marching in place, like high knees. So we're just doing this. We're high knees in the gas chamber. So with a mask on, we were just boom, 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 boom. And then he told us to do this, uh, do this while I'm over here popping my neck at the same time. He told us to look left, right, and then do this. And then I think he said do this, if I'm not mistaken. And he's like, y'all feel good? I was like, I'm good. I'm good. So this one girl that was next to me, he asked like three of them. He's like, can you breathe? She's like, it's hard for me to breathe. Like I'm starting to feel my lungs starting to burn a little bit. So he's like, undo your mask and then put it back on. So mind you, now it's their turn to do what the instructor's saying, right? So they take and they did it to us too. I think we were next doing that. So he told them to take their mask off and halfway take it off. And it was like, hold your breath when you have it up. So I'm like, so he's asking the dude next to me. It was like the three of us. It was three plus me, so it's four of us. So he's asking the dude some questions. He's like, hurry up because your people need to put their masks back on. And so after he's like, and once like I had my mask, like the eye part was still, I was still able to look. And then I was holding my breath. So he was like, before he told us to do all that, he's like, y'all need to put your mask like halfway up, hold your breath, and then after that, do that for like a couple seconds and put it back on, tighten it up, blow, and then like do that. So you gotta, and then like breathe in through the and make sure you feel the ventilation through the side that y'all see with the little mask part. So we do that, and he's like, after he told us to put it up like that, he was like, okay, put your mask back on. So I put my mask on, I tightened it up, and he was like, now do this. I was like, and I was just doing that. Man, when this dude told us, I remember I saw my other homie from Brooklyn, right? He told them first to take the mask off, and mind you, they're at this time they got they have their hand on each other's shoulder like that, and the mask in their hand. All I'm seeing is they're doing this. They like they when they took their mask off, everybody's I'm thinking they faking a little bit, right? I saw my homeboy, the tall dude. I saw but I'm saying I saw homeboy Hawkins, right? He literally, I see tears kind of coming down his face, but he's not coughing. And then after a while, he's looking at the instructors, and he was just like, I was like, damn. I'm like, bro, this shit, I still got my mask on, right? So I'm like, bro, this shit ain't nothing. So I was like, damn, this shit is actually, man. So anyway, they get to us, me, my homegirl, and then two other people. They get to us. We had to like follow behind them. We was in a line. So we followed behind them, and then it was like, breathe. We still got the mask on, and then it was like, when I tell you to take your mask off, and you breathe. You put your hand up and you breathe. So and they say like, take your mask off and hold it up. Man, I took the mask off finally. I'm over here looking like, bro, this shit is not that bad. Like after about 4 or 5 seconds went by, when I'm thinking like, what the fuck is people tripping about? This shit is not like, I'm doing this. Like I'm like, what the hell is people tripping? This shit is not. I was doing that. I was like, oh fuck no, bro. I looked at the medicine. Well, not the medicine, the chemical that they are like burning. Like the smoke is going up, and like it's like puffing. It's pop 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 pop. It's puffing up out the can. I'm seeing a spark now. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm seeing the shit spark. So there was like, open your eyes. There was like, okay, breathe. There was like, breathe normal, open your eyes. I was like, bro, I can't. Like I kept doing it. I was like, there's like, open your eyes. I was like, I can't. I was like this. I was like, I can't. Bro, people eyes was like this, like shut, like doing this. I was like, wow. So now you got like literally people snot and like spit is coming out, and then there was like after that they was like, okay, the instructor was like, okay, go, get the hell out, go, go, go. They was doing the instructor doing that now. They opened up the gas chamber door, people pushing out, just pushing. So now I'm getting pushed. I'm like, bro, you get to that fresh air, and now they tell us to do this. So when you get out the gas chamber, you gotta do this now. You can't touch your clothes, cause now you got the gas all on your clothes now, all on your fit. So you can't touch your clothes. So you gotta do this. And people like people doing that, including me. I stay on the side, and I'm just leaned over, and I see a whole bunch of just snot and spit coming out, and you can't touch your face. I was just like, bro, this ooh. And after that, your boy was not sick no more. Bro, I was like cleared up for like, I would say damn near the whole entire time I was at basic. I was cleared up. And then we sat back at the bleachers when we went back to our equipment, and we had to be like quiet or whatever like that. So if we talk too much in the bleachers, you get smoked or you get yelled at. I remember my drill sergeant was like, excuse me. I remember my drill sergeant was like, why the fuck are we talking? Huh? Why the fuck are we talking? Did I tell you to talk? Stop fucking talking. That's how you talk. Stop fucking talking. Did I tell y'all to fucking talk? Why the fuck do I hear y'all talking? So I was just like, damn. And then after that, we went from the bleachers to go to our bags again. We had to sit our bags down in the like the grass area. So we had to get a bus back to the company, and like the bus took a minute to get there, and we had to have our stuff dressed like lined up with each other. After like literally like after like some weeks then went by, we have to have everything like uniform, like dressed. Your bag, your weapon, everything has to be aligned with each like persons, and then like going down like the rows and all that stuff, like everything had to be like in front, and going all the way back to like the lanes, like the little columns and all that had to go like bag, rifle, your bag, all everything had to be like aligned, like it had to be cornered a certain way. So if one person do it, this person got to do it, this person got to do it, then the other side got to do it, all that. So we had to get schooled on that. And uh like I said, like the gas chamber was fun to me. Even though it was just that CS gas is like, it's serious, man. Like when she said like can't animals can't even survive in that. Like gas, I heard that that's what they use for crowd control. That's what like the riot gear and the gas, when they throw them gas in crowds like during riots and all that. That's what they use. I'm like, wow, like that's crazy that they do that, man. But CS gas is real serious, man. Like you need fresh air after a few seconds then going by. You need fresh air for real. Like that's, man, almost threw up in that gas chamber for real. You know what I'm saying? That gas chamber, that whole scenario was just crazy. It was a very good experience though, cause I really did need the gas chamber, um and then what, victory tower. That's gonna be in the next one though, my next video. But gas chamber, that was it was cool. It was I had to wash my uniform after that. I went right to the laundry where we had down in the CTA lines. We had laundry right at the CTA lines and all that stuff. It was cool doing the gas chamber. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, if you have basic training and you're just getting started, the gas chamber is, it shouldn't be a big issue, man. Like if you're scared or whatever, or if you're adventurous like myself, then it should be no problem. You know what I'm saying? But if you're at basic training and you scared of the gas chamber, I would say don't be. Or if you're going to basic training and that's what you're afraid of, don't be. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. Like gas chambers, it's gonna clear any of your sinuses up. It does burn a little bit, but it's nothing to be afraid of, whatever like that. It's real. It's you mean like you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be good. But that being said, that concludes this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video, or in my next video rather. And be blessed. One.